What's up with y'all, boys and girls, man? Hey, it's Jay Briggs here, continuing to cook up this NBA action, man. Y'all know we do. We're on the jam session. We cook up every single game, every single day, man. Money making Saturday. Small card today, just 5 games, but y'all know the drill, man. I'm gonna cook it up and try to smash it per usual. Last night, 2-3 officially on the premium side in the NBA. We dropped our NBA play of the day. I had the Orlando Magic outright money line. Man, they covered. They did not win outright, and they had every chance and opportunity too. They led the entire second half, had a 10-point lead late fourth quarter, even had a lead, last couple minutes of the ball game, let it get away in the waning seconds. Happens, man. It was frustrating. It's kind of been the story of the season for me thus far. Half point, 1 point losses, that's kind of been the story. But we ain't going to let it derail us. We're back on the horse today, still profitable full season, and looking to do some damage today on this money-making Saturday. It's a smaller card, but I think there's some meat on the bone to let you guys know my thoughts, my opinions, and get you, ladies and gentlemen, in and out of here. All I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, if you're rocking with me, rock with me. I'm active on Instagram and Twitter all day long. There's a link for both in the description below. And, of course, I have premium plays over at the site, man. Bounce back Saturday. Let's do it. First game on the board. We got your Chicago Bulls at home at the crib with the Phoenix Suns rolling in. Suns laying 5.5. Total 239.5. I'm just in that mode where I'm fading Phoenix blindly. I'm sorry. They're the worst ATS team in the NBA. This team is not a money-making team. They were not last year. We faded them blindly, made a pretty penny, and we've been doing the exact same thing thus far this season. We saw the Bulls come out, play scrappy in their first game post-All-Star break with the Knicks, winning overtime. End up losing the game by 2 points, but did cover in that one. I think they run with Phoenix today as well. Phoenix is not a win-by-margin team. They haven't been over the last 2 seasons, and I don't think tonight's the night they start. So laying over a bucket on the road with Phoenix is just not somewhere I'm trying to be. I'm well aware Chicago has played their better basketball on the road this season. I don't bet Chicago often, and I do think this team is in tank mode, and I think that was evident and after trading Zach LaVine at the deadline. But in certain spots, certain situations, they're still going to play hard. Kind of got a good feeling about this one tonight. Continuing to fade Phoenix is what I want to do. I'm on your Chicago Bulls plus the points here in our first game of the day. We keep it rolling. We head over to Philadelphia where the Sixers are laying 11.5 points on the Brooklyn Nets. Total 212.5. These two teams have the exact same record, 20-35. No way in hell I'm laying 11.5 points with the Philadelphia 76ers. As bad as Phoenix is, we just talked about them. Look at how bad Philadelphia is from an ATS perspective, man. This team has burnt money all season, and I'm continuing to basically blindly fade them as well. They don't deserve to be laying 11.5 points in this one. Brooklyn has been profitable from an ATS standpoint this season, and the spot where they've been the most profitable is on the road, getting too many points, and I think that's just the case we have here. One team overrated, overvalued in Philadelphia, laying too many points, and they found themselves in this spot, in this situation many a times this season and have failed to cover. And on the other side, we have the Brooklyn Nets, who many a times on the road are just getting too many points. People think they're just so bad that there's some value attached to them. I think that's how this game shakes out. I think Brooklyn comes in here and competes. And honestly, it would not shock the hell out of me if Brooklyn won this game outright. I'm just calling a spade a spade. It wouldn't shock me. So if you want to take a shot on some plus 400 today, I ain't going to blame you, man. I actually think it's worth a shot. So give me the Brooklyn Nets plus the 11.5, though, here in this one. We keep rolling. We head over to Utah, where the Jazz are 7.5-point home dogs with the Houston Rockets rolling in. Total 228.5. The Jazz, man, they got blitzed yesterday by the Oklahoma City Thunder buddies. No shock there. We did cash with Oklahoma City yesterday. We love the Thunder buddies, man. Utah has not been the same team at home this season that we had come to know and love last season. We made a pretty penny on the Utah Jazz in Utah last season. Thus far this season, it just hasn't shaped out that way. Houston, they were going through a stretch of really not playing well. I kind of like how they looked last night, though. They got it done last night at home at the crib, now out on the road. I'm going to lean in the direction of the Houston Rockets. The Houston Rockets have been profitable on the road this season. We have been able to trust the Houston Rockets as an away favorite this season. I still think they need Fred VanVleet back in the fold. I still believe that. He's game time decision today, so keep an eye out on that. And if he plays, I like the Rockets a lot. Continuing to fade Utah in Utah. Houston has been trustworthy on the road for the most part this season, and I think last night was an encouraging sign that they're about to return to the Houston Rockets they were earlier in the season when they were really a money-making machine. So give me the Houston Rockets laying the points here in that one. Keep it rolling, man. We got my favorite team, the Los Angeles Lakers, out on the road facing the Denver Chicken Nuggets. Denver laying 6.5 in this one, total 243. Hey, man, we know the history here with the Nuggets and the Lakers. The Nuggets always beat the Lakers, man. The Nuggets are on fire right now. What have they won? 9 straight. They've returned back to the Nuggets we come to know and love. We know the Nuggets go stupid, dummy, crazy at home at the crib. All that being said, I think tonight's the night. Tonight's the Luka Doncic go-off game. And I think the Lakers have a legitimate chance to win this game outright and kind of end this little streak they had going against the Nuggets. It's just my thoughts here. I'm just letting y'all know how I see it. I think Luka and LeBron have monster games here in this one, probably like their first monster game together. But I think this is the Luka Doncic coming out party. In Denver, I just got a gut feeling that's what we see. He is game time decision, and so is LeBron. I'm expecting them both to play. The injury report for Denver is kind of ugly as well. A couple of guys game time decision, but 9 times out of 10, ABC game Saturday against the Lakers. I'm expecting everybody to play in this one. So not really looking too much into the injuries. I know the history between these two teams. Denver has beaten up on the Lakers. But I think the Lakers pull this one out. And I think it's on the shoulders of the Dawn today. That's just how I see it. I'm on the Los Angeles Lakers plus the points. And I might take a shot on the outright money line. Last and final game of the night. We got the Portland Trail Blazers laying 4.5 points on the Charlotte Hornets. Total 221.5. Two teams that you have made money with this season in certain spots and situations. Portland won the first meeting in Charlotte, 102.97 on the 24th of January. And I kind of think we're looking at something similar here now. Charlotte hasn't been at home in quite some time. And I think that just continues to hurt this team. You know, they were in LA, then they went to Denver. Now they got to go to Portland. Portland, heading into the break, was cashing really good at home. They did play the Lakers the other day. The Lakers is a better team. LeBron had a really good game in that one. Won't look too much into it. I think Portland kind of returns to the Portland they were before the break at home. Small lean on the Blazers. I don't know if ultimately I get to the window on this game, but last game on the card, low-key a late bailout game. Y'all know how it be sometimes, man. Y'all know how it be. I'll take the Blazers. I'll lay the points here in our last and final game of the night. Ladies and gentlemen, I appreciate each and every one of you that continue to tune in and watch this video. All I ask is that you smash that like button for me. You subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as I always say, man, I have premium plays over at the site, and I'm active on Instagram and Twitter all day long. Small card today, just 5 games, but I do have an NBA play of the day over at the site, and I got a lot of college hoops over there as well. I think I got 5 college hoops plays today as well. So money making Saturday, looking to do some damage, looking to make some money today. Appreciate y'all for watching. It really means the world to me, man. We'll be back same time, same programming tomorrow. We got a better card tomorrow, really good card tomorrow. Break it down in depth then. See y'all then, man. It's been your guy, Jay Briggs. I'm out of here. Peace.